And welcome. Holy cow, has it been a morning?
Mm,
But we are all here. Um, I, of course, want to give a massive thank you to everyone that is here watching us live, everyone that's catching the VOD after. If you're watching this on YouTube, come check us out. We do cool, nerdy things and have lots of fun, nerdy people. But to my beautiful cast today, thank you for your patience and your just awesomeness. It's gonna be a great day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
very.
Um, so, for those of you that don't know, this is Lancer. This is a futuristic, mech-based combat, societal, tabletop RPG full of explosions and laser cannons and giant robot fights. If any of that sounds up your alley, stick around because, obviously it's up our alley. Um, Coming up this week, just a real quick rundown, we have some more Locusts. We have 2 more episodes of Locusts still to go through. We have four more total episodes of Scum and Villainy, because we just love space this month, apparently. We have 4 more episodes of our all Gabo Pathfinder adventure. We also have a sub from Mr. Turk there. Thanks, buddy.
Sorry. I realized I wasn't.
Yeah, and then of course we have our weekly Pathfinder game every Saturday morning that we just has been going on for forever, literal years. And unless Tessa shouts at me that I'm missing anything, I think we're good with announcements. I'm going to bring it over to a little bit of backstory. With the small crew of the Iron Cerberus floating through space, a fairly new band of mercenaries to the scene, but quickly rising in reputation and funds and possible enemies. Which, I mean, as you get more power, you make more enemies. It is what it is. I don't make the rules here, even though I quite literally make the rules here. As we're joining them on their voyage through space, the captain of the ship has put out the call to the rest of the crew, letting them know that they have a job. We have a mission in hand that's mana in your pocket, which is the currency of this world. The owner and proprietor of this band of mercenaries is a man by the name of Cordell Irons, a former militant turned mercenary. Now, a little more than a gun for hire at the moment, but we'll see where that goes. So, jump to the 3 of you, the band known as the Syndicate of Irons. As the call rings out through the ship to your individual comms, which one of you do you think would be the first one to respond to the deck?
Not me.
Respond in what way? Because I can think of several quirky bits of code that get sent back through the speakers at
As in,
as he's hitting the button.
physically stepping in to the meeting room.
If neither of them two, then yeah, I guess it's me.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
gotta get my stuff ready.
It takes him so long to get ready.
I'm in the middle of a league. No, I can't turn off the league game. Not how it works.
Well,
Meanwhile, over my open comm, you just hear.
God, someone mute this guy.
Then, Blake, even though you fully expected to be fashionably late, you step through the bulkhead into the meeting room, and it is just you and Mr. Cordell Irons. You want to give us just a brief rundown of who you're playing today and what they look like?
Yeah, I am playing Blake Dara, call sign Karma. She is a middle-aged woman, I'd say maybe early 40s. Longish black hair, there's a couple of streaks of grey in there, but she's not conscious of it at all. She's more interested and proud of the two big swoops of purple that are dyed into the front. She's a slight woman in build, but fairly tall. Olive skin, one dark eye, the other is covered with an eye patch, which she never removes or talks about. Fairly unassuming, fairly quiet, fairly straightforward. Doesn't brook a lot of shit. She will arrive, look around seeing nobody else is here, eye roll to herself. Discipline isn't what it used to be. And rip off some form of salute to the captain? Captain. She's trying out different salutes, so it's different. It's different every time. She's just trying to find one that fits, that feels good.
Cordell just smiles and shakes his head. Yeah, take a seat.
Thank you.
You'd think with the amount that you all get paid for this, maybe that you could all be on time for just once. Just one time.
You could give us a heads up ahead of time, and we could coordinate.
You're hearing about this first, same time as I am.
Well, then we're doing our best.
Sorry, Captain. You're paying for the fashionably late package, not the, ahead of time thing where I use some fancy doodads here and there to predictably figure out when the hell you're going to need my help. Which, frankly, is most of the time. Anyway.
Have an alarm clock somewhere in that room full of tech junk you have?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. It's somewhere amongst my shrine and devotary offerings. Not that I've gotten any recently. But, yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for blaring that alarm so relatively early to, I don't know, some point in time. Space is weird, huh?
Weird and dark.
Mattis, are you stepping through the door at this point, or is there just no sign?
No, he stumbles in, bleary-eyed. He's got a mop of blonde hair that hasn't really clearly was combed this morning, but only once. He's, however, already dressed in his hard suit, which is, whereas most hard suits you see are, typical like greens and browns and metal colors. His is bright red and gold and flashy in all kinds of different ways. And he casually leans on the door jamb, not coming all the way in the room. Says, "What's up?"
We're all doomed.
I'm sorry. Did I not beat Mr. Worship Face over here?
Excuse me, my face is solidly hidden. You have no idea how handsome I might be.
I mean,
Yeah. Sure, you're beautiful. Alright, well, you may have noticed for short one today had a solo run go out from Flag Girl, so just the three of you today.
Alright.
Might be joining you.
Getting paid extra for the solo run, is she?
I mean, she was the only one here to take it, so...
Man,
that's fine. We'll take her cut of this job.
Huh. Good point.
I don't think she'd have a cut, seeing as she's not assigned to it, but...
Well, I think...
Either way, hey, more quality time with the three of us. We get to hang out with... Mom? Gesturing towards Blake? And Dad?
If I'm your dad, we're all in a lot of trouble.
Insinuating I'm his mother. Is that what he's saying?
Well, he is calling you mommy. I don't know how you feel about that.
I'm
Isn't
not
it-
calling anybody mommy. I was simply going for a nuclear family thing, and you're horribly misinterpreting everything I'm saying.
So you're the problem child, is what you're saying.
Oh, I'm always a
We
problem.
got to send you off to
Hardly.
military school.
I'm
I don't
hardly
get a lot
child.
of your humor. Sorry.
That's all right. You'll learn
Are you
eventually.
promising? Are you asking to discipline me?
I mean, if you're
Captain, did you
available.
call us here for something important? Please?
He is absolutely just shaking his head, but you can see that smile of, like, very much enjoying the banter and the camaraderie. Alright. This one should be an easy one. A nice warm-up after, well, you know, the repairs we had to go through in the last mission. And,
Captain,
very-
we've spoken about not saying this will be an easy one. Every time you say this will be an easy one, I end up on fire.
try not to set yourself on fire this time.
I'll do my best, but some things
Good
have to happen.
advice. You should try and follow it.
I'll see.
Your mech's getting hard. It's getting a little more expensive to repair. Alright, so just keep the fire down to a minimum this time.
I'm sorry, I interrupted your very important briefing. Please continue.
Anyways, we got word that we're needed for an exchange. There's a old shipyard abandoned called Hope's Deliverance. There, as far as I've heard, this place has changed hands maybe a dozen times. After the military abandoned it, it got taken over, fixed up, sold again, abandoned. You know how it goes.
No.
Newest bunch of people living there apparently have struck gold. Because whatever they're doing, their population's skyrocketing. Which means they need supply caravans coming through. They need food. They need tools, materials. All that good stuff. All they need from us is to make sure that all these contracts, all these negotiations go down smooth. They want some third-party guards, if you will.
Thank goodness.
So it's a babysitting gig.
Like I said, should be easy.
I thought
Okay.
you were going to ask us to get involved in negotiations. You had me worried.
No. No. I believe it or not, I do learn from my mistakes. Now, we're going to be touching you down on the walk, which is a nice exterior wildlands, if you will. They let part of the ship, the eco system, it just went out of control, took over a good chunk of the ship, and now damn near like being planeticide.
Hey.
From there, you're going to take the walk. It's going to lead you through the main cores of the ship up into the spires, where this meeting is going down.
Who's the meeting between?
See, and he just kind of looks between the three of you for a second. There's the funny thing.
Uh-oh.
They didn't want to tell us who the contacts were.
Oh, God.
No, I don't get that joke either.
No, it's not a joke. We're all gonna die.
Look,
I'm not gonna die. There's just some shady shit going down. Some mega corporation Goonies gonna come in here and claim rights to the whole station, and we're gonna go in and shoot them up later. We're just making some pre-work for the Albatross.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, we can do that.
But I'm imagining the shooting is we're not supposed to shoot unless shot
Okay.
at in this situation, Captain.
yes, and
Oh.
our contract specifies that defend the meeting. If it goes down, if they start killing each other, you get your asses out of there, right? Don't put your lives on the line for any of these, the corpos or anyone. All right.
Yes, sir.
Understandable.
Would have done that anyway.
We'll follow saving Onas orders to the letter, sir.
Save own ass. I'm writing it down.
Good. We can refer back.
Mhm.
We'll get it on T-shirts.
Ooh. Oh, that was a joke. No, I got that one.
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, it could be a really cool shirt.
Now, hazards. The population there, since it's been double, almost triple probably by the time we get there, there's a lot of factions that are starting to pop up. All wanting a piece of the pie, all wanting some say in how this station grows. Some of them might not be too happy with the merchants they got coming in. So we're gonna drop you in all quiet-like. Because the last thing we need is for the three of you to get taken out, for replacements to come in and sabotage the meeting.
Yeah, that is the last thing we need.
Why would you say that?
I'm telling you, man. Captain loves to jinx missions.
It's almost like we've done this a time or two.
You're right, but still. Don't say
That's
that
never happened before, though. Not that exact scenario.
You
You
are
stick
right.
around.
Well, there was that time that it was almost that exact scenario, but not quite. There were
Oh
more guinea
yeah,
pigs.
we did kill those guys.
Yeah, you
Really?
mean when Mattis
We
overslept?
saved our own ass.
Yeah, yep.
When
SOA, baby.
Mattis overslept, they hacked into his ID and then used that to pretend like, it was his mech in the fight. Yeah, almost started a civil war. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I fought myself. It was a weird experience.
It was a fun one, though.
That's true.
That IFF was a good one to crack.
All right, well,
Yeah, quick question, Cap. Are we watching the meeting? Like, are we standing in the room with these people, or are we standing outside looking through the window in our mechs?
they want at least one of you in the room.
Oh, well, obviously it'll be me because I'm the prettiest. And,
I mean, that's very debatable. We need at
And-
least some intrinsic evidence.
well, Jeeves can also pilot my mech while I'm out of it.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
Motion to
That's
my
me.
Usually-
small drone hovering around.
Usually Jeeves better conversation anyway.
He's learning anyway. I'd ask you not to teach him so many damn swears.
I learn a lot from him, and he learns a lot from me. It's good. It's good for everybody.
Yeah.
And you check your proselytizing at the door with him. He's still fresh. I don't need him go worshipping at Ra's feet because you started having him believe in a mono god.
I really hope you're joking now.
Oh man, can you imagine the drone finding religion? Maybe I should help you with that.
Drone's
working on
finding.
it.
Hey. And I go and I like cover the drone's ears in a way that I know won't actually do anything. Is drones NHP's finding religion is how we have Monsat now. So let's avoid that.
I guess.
I put too much work into him for him to cascade, okay?
I'm just trying to open his mind. He's
Yeah,
quite receptive.
Expand his horizons, man.
Yes.
there's only so far that can go. Thank you very much.
All
I let
right.
the drone.
Well, you have any other questions? If not, go.
Oh, you're still here.
Oh yeah. I'm on the meeting bridge for the meeting that I called you to.
Sorry. Yes. Questions. Pay.
I mean, you know that they're gonna pay good.
That's all I
Enough
needed
to
know.
get you all some nice upgrades, pay for a few weeks of whatever the hell it is you do when you're not working for me.
That's none of your business.
I didn't ask.
I've written it down. Pay good. It's fine by me.
All right. Well, should be pulling into the system here in next couple hours, so get what you need, get suited up, we'll drop you off.
Right.
And with that,
I just hop up and down and say, suited. All right.
Hold on, let me let me throw together our my suiting up narrative. You know,
I mean,
swirling
hey,
lights
I can zip the back of your suit. I mean, what? I'm gonna go.
I mean, all right. It's hard to reach though. That was actually Blake. You
He has
want
a
to
draw.
me?
Yes, I'll help. I don't. Is this a joke?
Oh
No,
no.
no. I actually
Oh.
could really use help with this zipper.
No, I'm happy to lend it.
Anyways, you are all free to do whatever your pre-mission ritual is. Any last-minute preparations? Now's your opportunity.
Understand.
Right.
Why?
Oh, that's not supposed to... That's fine. No one can see it. I'm gonna talk to myself.
Okay, sounds good.
It's just a matter of crawling up into the pod and getting Jeeves and AEM all loaded up.
Yeah, I'll well actually I think Matus takes a little bit of time, you know, walking around his mech, checking any scuff marks, buffing out some paint, and running a whole bunch of unnecessary pre-flight checks.
Oh.
Blake keeps her mech and her equipment at total readiness at all times, so she's able to spend a couple of hours or however long it is just in sort of silent prayer, mindfulness.
Then, as your preparations, whatever they may be, come to an end, the alarm goes out that you better prepare for drop, because it's coming.
Who's
One-
leading? Who's the jump master?
Oh, I'll take that.
All right.
Yeah.
This time,
Then, with,
Karma's on point.
I taught you how to do this. Watch and learn from the master.
you taught me how to build this thing. I knew how to fly this thing. Come on, all right.
I taught you a thing or two.
As the-
jump,
Please,
preach
Mom
it.
and Dad, don't argue.
the mech bay rings out with the drop alarm incoming, and the sounds of the countdown, the buzz of 3, 2, 1, and the explosive decompression from under Karma as you are jetted out from the bottom of the ship.
Woo! Come on, this is the
Another
best part. Put your hands in the air, Blake.
another set of
Quiet, please. I'm focusing.
buzz of 3, 2, 1. Another explosive decompression as Kismet is also plummeted.
I forgot to put on my pants. No.
And finally, the 3, 2, 1, and Set
Oh,
is
baby.
rocketed down. You all see that familiar, comforting blackness of space mixed with the red and yellow and blue of the heat of the drop. And then it's just nothing. It is just the three of you in a dead silent fall towards your destination.
There's no way this jump is silent.
So has anybody anybody got any good jokes? Drop jokes? Always good luck to have a drop joke.
No, I haven't heard any new ones lately. Oh no, Jeeves did tell me one.
Oh yeah?
It
Oh,
was Kismet.
I somehow
is-
knew you were going to say that.
That's a very good joke, Blake.
I'm glad I didn't let you down.
We'll get humor in here yet.
Your God is very displeased.
That's not funny.
I think he pretty much is, because, you know, I'm a god. And I talk to other gods. We have this whole net thing here, got a little server going.
You know, it's
No,
weird. I'm looking at the comm channels right now, and I'm not seeing the God comm channel. Is
Oh,
that,
well, because you don't clarify, because you don't qualify.
let's see how it is.
There is
Got
like
your
a
own
tiered
exclusive
system.
club.
You're not on the same level. You're a
Yes.
minor god.
Oh, all right. Sweet, I'm a minor god? All
No. Whoa,
No,
whoa,
not you.
whoa.
Oh,
The-
sorry, I misheard.
Turbulence of breaking through that artificial atmosphere rocks all three of you. Your descent is slowly decelerated as you start reaching the plummet point, until finally there's the impact of 1, 2, 3 of you.
All right, limb check. Everybody got all 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, good. Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
I got
Reconnaissance?
6.
Oh,
Immediately.
damn it! Did you go fly through an ort cloud again?
I think he's counting Jeeves.
Ah, okay.
Oh, nope. Just the extra appendages, and my mech has 2, like, little hands that...
We'll immediately
Alright.
begin scanning the area just for anybody who's come to meet us, anything that looks out of the ordinary, out of order.
The first thing that you would notice would be a smaller shuttle, almost. One that goes from the massive cruisers down to planetside. And a very familiar logo of the Smith Shimano Corpo.
Alright. Well, we know one of the people here, probably.
That good? Are we on good terms with them? Bad terms? Have we robbed them? Have we blown them up?
SSC's too big
You,
for us.
Kismet.
SSB's too big to be a target, come on. Plus, all their designs are whack. Also sleek and slim.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why they're good.
Might as well be made of paper.
Yeah. That's why they're... Never mind. We're
Oh, we
never
have
going to
no-
agree on mech design.
We have no personal dealings with them. We don't have anything.
No. We got anything that's going to explode. I don't think.
That's good. I'm going to choose to interpret that as a good thing. Okay.
Other than
let's
that, the three of you have landed on the edge of a artificial lake,
Ooh.
All right.
surrounded by artificially grown and populated trees, which
Oh.
you can see have started to overtake this part. The earth and the growth system here seems to be running unchecked.
All right.
I don't
I'm
like
gonna
it.
just do a quick scan and make sure these aren't weird mutant plants that are going to climb into our mechs at like full speed.
Very smart.
Please. There hasn't been a bioorganic threat beyond humankind for years.
Yeah. Yeah, there hasn't been. That's why we're due for another one.
There's nothing in the vicinity that strikes you as odd.
All right.
It really just feels like the very cultivated biodome that got out of control and no one bothered to check on it, and now it's just been running.
Yeah, let's
I
clear,
immediately
gang.
distrust this. I don't like it.
It seems like, I mean, space is at such a premium up here. It
Mm.
seems weird to let a biodome come out of control, but, you know, the rich, what are you going to do?
Oh, they're rich.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, I see the Corp logo. I can only assume rich.
I suppose that's what the captain meant by good pay.
God,
Rich
I hope
people,
so.
good pay.
If they're making a deal with SSC, then we should probably bet on a nice little paycheck.
Things are looking up, boys.
If anyone's interested in that Death Head design that just came out with a few cycles ago, now's the time.
Right.
Blake, it's got a sniper rifle.
Excuse me, it is not a sniper rifle, it is a railgun.
That's true, but you know, didn't need
Well-
to feel the need to get all technical while I was attempting her.
I don't need tempting on the job. Let's focus. Let's get it done, and then you can show me the pretty catalog pages
Are
from
you
it. after
sure?
that.
Not even from a god?
Not from one such as you.
We're moving on.
Engaging motivators.
Right.
Oh, don't worry, I'm feeling very motivated.
Not you.
The
It is so weird being in a group that doesn't have to call out everything they do in these things.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to walk? Would you like to sashay in formation?
Yes, I absolutely would.
A little bit of formation marching wouldn't hurt you too, you know. Discipline is shocking.
Yeah, exactly. It is shocking. My mech can only take so much electrical feedback.
That was a joke. That was okay.
The
Good luck.
journey across the nest is surprisingly calm and beautiful. If you're, of course, the type of person that appreciates nature over the constant sight of metal bulkheads, of the black of space, of bolts and tools and machine shops. Which, knowing the three of your profession, you probably prefer the machine shop and the metal bulk of a ship.
I like the wide open, quiet darkness of space. Thank you very much.
Not usually quite quiet on our ship.
Not since I met you lot, no.
Oh, is that an offer to make it louder?
No,
Hmm.
decidedly not.
I think I know some good thrash tracks we could play, Turk.
As I assume Karma is in the lead right now.
Seems that way,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
It's a pattern forming.
Through mid-conversation, through this oddly peaceful, quiet walk, what's your, and you'll have to forgive me because, holy crap, do I not know the names of everything yet.
That's all right.
Sensors.
Sensors, that's it. What is your sensors range?
Range 10.
It should all be 10. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Same frame.
There
Everybody's in an Everest.
is a point while you're walking that your sensors pick up a not necessarily enemy, just another mech signal.
We get any intel that there are going to be
Whereabouts?
other mechs on this gig?
There shouldn't be.
Well, if
Alright.
Shimano are here, it makes sense. They would bring their own mech.
Hmm.
Can we tell where it is? Is it on the station or is it like
It is
in
not
space?
far ahead of you, and even just taking a few more steps, you get a second signature.
Hey, here's a crazy idea. Why don't we fan out and make ourselves somewhat scarce?
I think that's a great idea.
If we see them, they probably see us.
So we're gonna sidle off into the trees and such.
Mhm.
Obviously, we can't hide a mech in the trees, but we're gonna just get off the beaten path, try and see where we can get
Called
the drop on them.
soft cover,
I'm-
and we want it.
I mean, you can technically go for hide. Quick action, please.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to do that because
don't
I
have
got
that
in.
Okay.
It's a quick action. Hide. Just some.
Okay.
Because I have infiltrator.
Got it.
So is the plan to simply dart off into the trees, hide, stop, and wait, or are you continuing moving?
I think we'll continue moving.
Yeah, move up
Yeah.
and crest whatever anybody crests to get a line of sight on this.
Okay.
Mm.
It's not far out. When you do see the signs of the two other mechs that probably had a similar idea of being partially obscured by the trees. One of them, a towering metal figure of just a bulk and steel plating, the form of a massive hammer planted in the ground and being held up by one hand. Next to it, a much smaller mech. You see a small array of weapons just kind of strewn across its body. And they're
What's up,
both
boys?
just...
We got Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Oh, you know these
Oh,
people.
No,
I'm
that
making
was
orange.
humor again, Blake. I'll tell you what. I'll flash one of these when I'm making a joke. Just keep an
Why
eye
don't you
on
flash one of those when you're not making a joke? It'd probably happen a lot less frequently.
That's a good point.
Mm. Thank you.
You got me with the Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
More like an Ornstein smoke.
Call. It's reference.
That's references out there. Everyone knows my references are off the chain.
Neither of them seem to be reacting, though they probably did pick you up. They were both simply stationary.
Are they facing towards us or a different direction?
The way that you're coming on, you're coming at them perpendicular to the way that they're facing.
Okay, so they haven't turned towards us.
Mm-mm.
What do you think? Hail them? Just keep moving towards our destination?
Hmm. We've got every reason to be here. I don't think we need to be shy.
Why don't you explain that to him then?
Okay. I'll just keep walking forward until we're no longer in the tree line and
Okay.
they can see us.
As soon as you step out, the larger hammer-wielding mech does turn to face you now, and there is a hail onto your comms.
I'll accept.
Well, wasn't expecting to see anyone else out here. What you doing? Long way from home, aren't you?
No, not very. Greetings. My name is Blake Dara, call sign Karma. These are my companions. We're from the Iron Syndicate, and we were requested to be here.
You're...
Why would you not be expecting anybody?
Oh, no, we were expecting people, just... I'm sorry, no, this is gonna sound awful, but we weren't expecting, well, the three of you.
Professionals. Is that what you mean?
Right, yeah.
Best
That's
looking mechs you've ever
understandable.
seen.
Yeah, that's fair. Ah, well, yes, the Iron Syndicate has sent their very best, and here we are. Who are you?
Um, well, so I pull up my notes. You can call me Riot, and over there, my friend Exo.
Riot, Exo. Glad to meet you. What is your reason for being here?
Well, they wanted to make sure that the mercs that they had coming down to keep an eye on this, they weren't the kind that were just gonna fold at the first sight of danger.
Ah,
So you guys are there to flex at us and see if we run?
You could say something like that. See, it's pretty boring out here. I'm not gonna lie. And we would love to see what capabilities the three of you have, so...
Oh boy.
you really want to do this?
How attached are you to your mech?
I
Seems like a real pretty one.
try not to break anything too bad. Try not to do anything that can't be repaired, alright? And we'll try and do the same.
We make no
All right.
promises.
Yeah, you know what? We threw down the gauntlet. If whatever damage is done, that's on us. Sound fair?
Agreed.
Yeah, great.
Alright.
Let's rumble.
Then let me throw on
Rumble,
some...
young man, rumble.
Oh, not that one.
Oh shit! Now we gotta remember how to combat.
Oh, combat's easy. We go first, fuck them up, and they deal with whatever we throw at them.
Oh, you make it sound so simple.
There we go.
Shit.
That's what I wanted. Move you guys over.
Oh, rad.
I do not own any token with vision on this scene.
What?
Same.
That's...
I see my name.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Bam.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Let's throw
That's
it
really
into
cool.
the map that you guys can
Shit.
see.
He's a big boy. He
If
doesn't
I'm
tell us that.
I mean, you said you were in front, right?
He buried the lead.
Yeah,
So,
you guys are welcome to
what-
position yourselves however you would like.
Why don't you go up in front?
I was up in front. There's no avoiding that.
Yep. Yeah. That's kind of how we were.
Ah, but look how badass we must look.
Oh, we
Up
look super
in
fucking
V
cool.
formation. Yeah, that's rad.
Oh, Jumping in the formation. Heck yeah.
Yep. Na 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 na. No, copyright strikes.
Singing too good. Strike. All right.
All right.
As all of us now are about to have a real quick crash course on combat. Correct
F's in the
me
chat.
if I'm wrong, but you guys all do get to go first automatically, nominating player of your
Right.
choice.
Yep. So who wants to go first?
If I could go first, a lot of my shit revolves around setting up. So if I
Take
can
it.
do that this time, next time I can fuck them up real good. I
Love
hope.
it.
One question for the rules lawyers amongst us.
Mhm.
Protocol, is that a thing that just takes all turn?
No. Protocol, you can call it like a free action usually.
That seems broken.
What are you doing as a protocol?
So my power up, my hyperspec fuel injector core, allows me to power up as a protocol, and for the rest of the scene, I gain +1 accuracy on all attacks, checks, and saves, and additionally, once per turn, I can boost as a free action.
You get that once a mission.
Got ya.
So
Okay.
that's your core
There it
power
is.
going off once. It is your this is my fight to show off.
Oh, do I want to show off? I kind of want to show off.
Kinda.
No, I'll hang on to it.
I was gonna say we may not want to blow our entire.
What are you talking about?
Who knows? We could just walk through the rest of this mission with no more combat.
That's true.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do then. The other thing I have is a rapid burst jump jet system, so I think I'm gonna boost that up. And when I boost, I can fly. I have to end my movement on the ground or another solid surface, or else I immediately begin falling, but that's fine. The first thing I'll do is boost away, like a brave leader does. So, I can boost my speed as a quick action, so I can move and boost. And my speed is 5, so that means I can get 10 away, which is quite a lot. Now, do we count vertical movement in our speed, or are we just nice and loosey-goosey and allow me to go wherever the hell I want?
Yeah, it's just as long as you're measuring to that space, I don't think diagonal matters.
Okay, well then, I'm gonna get myself... I
Yeah,
think...
we have
I'm gonna
speed.
go over there.
We have base speed 4, so.
I have 5.
Oh well. I don't
some
have
reason.
dexterity. I don't have dexterity like you do.
Yeah, I have 2
The
agility,
pilot.
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So I think I'm gonna go there, assuming that all of this in front of Mr. Badlad is not gonna... Is that just like shrubland that isn't gonna provide him cover?
But if you go there, between you and him, that will be soft cover. That's like a
No, I don't
small
want that.
hill and trees.
Maybe I really fuck with him when I go behind him.
Oh.
No, it doesn't give me enough distance from him. I'll just go back here, so that's not my full movement, but that's fine. And as my second quick action, I guess I'll just attack with my weapon.
Absolutely, what you got?
Ooh, no, I have something even better than that. Oh yeah. That's a full, but this is a quick, so I'm gonna throw a smoke grenade. It is within range 5, and all characters and objects within Blast 2 area benefit from soft cover until the end of my next turn. So I'll drop that.
Should have
1, 2,
access
3,
to that
4.
token.
I do see that token. No, I have a smoke mine, but I guess we'll just use that because it's the same.
Yeah,
it's the
same thing.
sort of thing. So 1, 2, 3. I can drop it on Kismet, and that will give both of us soft cover.
Perfect.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's where I'll drop that, and then I'll just get ready for my next turn.
Perfect.
Great.
Well, not to jump too quick into the party. Good boy, Exo there is gonna go.
Okay.
And I am now realizing that I need to switch that for next time, but that's cool. Because It's gonna pull out that that ram cannon.
Oh boy.
To have to take a step down first, getting in position, aiming straight towards you, Set.
Of course. Where else would he aim?
Going to just lay it down directly towards you, and if you could see the pilot smile behind the mech, would definitely be smiling. And is just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now,
Alright.
every
Did
character
kind of
that
paint a
they
target above you there, sorry.
pass through or end adjacent to, they make a hull save at a +1 difficulty.
Alright, so that's roll a d20, and am I adding anything, or am I just trying to get over an 11?
It's a hull save with just... Yeah, difficulty makes it up 11. It's the...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not adding anything for my hull value or anything like that. I'm just rolling a straight d20.
Hull save should be plus your hull. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on your mech sheet.
Alright, I'm looking at my mech sheet. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, so it's on mech stats. Hull is on the right side. HUL.
I apologize. What's going on here?
It is all
Alright,
good.
roll that
Stats.
up.
Oh, it's 0. Okay, so that was a moot point.
It's just a d20.
That's the d20. That is a 17.
Heck, yeah. Do you want to describe this movement as he just comes charging towards you with the lance and you manage to sidestep it? What does it look like?
So, the Edge of Forever kind of drops into like a crouch-like thing like this as he starts zipping towards me, and then as it gets close enough, just leaps in the air or puts one hand on his head and like leapfrog vaults over him and lands again.
Beautiful. And now that Exo is far behind you.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's your turn. Who's next?
You mind if I
Go for it.
take a shot at the little guy? All right. So neat trick. My turn. I'm gonna scoot over to. Is there a way to move my my mech that I'm not seeing? What do I have clicked?
If you have if you're measuring, you have to go back to token controls and click on the thing that looks like a square.
Got it. Thank you. All right. And then I think I would like to barrage. So I will start with my heavy charged blade. And okay. Ooh, that is not great. That
Against
is
the
6.
agility, I'm sure it's above 6.
Yep.
The evasion, it is indeed above a 6.
All right. Cool. Well, second half of the barrage. I'm just actually going to use the blade again because the shotgun would take a minus right here. Well, actually, it would cancel out because I get a +1 for attacking within 3 spaces and a -1 for being right next to him. So might as well try the shotgun.
All right.
That one is a 13.
Absolutely gonna hit.
All right, let's see what the damage is here. All right, 1d6. 1d6 kinetic. So that'll be 3 kinetic damage right in his face.
As he just darted past you, and the mech turns to face you as you charge, that shield raises up in between the two of you, and it takes some of that impact.
In my head, this is so freaking cool. All right, I think that is my turn.
Turk,
Although I could
remind
probably
me real quick, damage, is it rounded up or down typically?
Up to you. I don't think there's any Soothsayer, but if I had to guess, if for players it's rounded down, but for enemies it's...
For enemies, it's doubled.
I mean, I don't know.
No, that doesn't sound.
But
That's a
calculating
joke.
damage.
Are you telling funny?
So, the target's armor is subtracted from the total, and any other reductions from the defender are subtracted.
Arms there. I'm gonna round it down, and then if I'm wrong, we'll correct it.
I don't see anything about rounding.
Quick dumb question: if that first strike with the blade had been a 12 instead of a 6, would I have hit him?
Yes.
Okay, well, I forgot to do that. I have a plus advantage on my first melee attack every turn, so I don't get it, but it's good to know that I would have if I'd remembered.
No, it's fine. Roll your damage. That absolutely hits.
All right. Okay. So that will be 9 damage.
Yeah. I'm just making sure that I am reading the shield correctly. Resistance to all damage from the closest hostile character. Yeah. Perfect. Both of them striking their shield, sending some of it through, but some of the damage is just deflected off.
Showers of sparks everywhere.
So I believe it is now Riot's turn. A hulking figure of a mech wielding an enormous hammer.
Ignore that.
It's your movement, my friend. Oh, okay. Going to just start stomping forward towards you very slowly.
Sort of reassuring.
The problem with putting a melee weapon on a big mech.
Boy. Oh yeah, boost. Quick check to move again. Perfect. And yep, that's him.
Oh.
He's just stomping towards you.
Cool. I don't like that.
Obviously.
Everyone disliked that.
So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. And that fella right there can go ahead and I'm gonna make a tag attack against him.
You were within 2, correct?
I also have Infiltrator, and I can pass freely through, but not end your turn in enemy spaces.
Nice.
All right. Never mind.
I'm slippery.
Everybody's favorite part of the first combat is when the GM asks the question and you go, "But wait."
No. Reverse
So-
Uno.
I got a 17 on my tick attack against his sensors to invade.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll use the first bit of it to apply a lock on, which I don't need to roll for. I simply just say, hey, I'm using a quick action to lock onto him. And now I'm going to consume that lock on to activate Snow Crash. So he can either take 2 heat, or he can move 3 spaces in the direction of my choice. Which would you prefer?
Absolutely gonna take the heat.
Right? The soft cover's there. I've moved, done my 2 actions, and I'm good.
All right. Then at the end of your turn, Riot is going to go for their second activation.
Oh. I
Okay.
suddenly see they have less of a problem with their slow speed.
Move down. You should be within 2 from there. The token
Yeah,
size is a little
I'm-
wonky.
I'm within 2.
2. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Just takes the breach, and you can see the body of this giant mech just twitch for just a few moments, and then it starts that reactionary building of heat to help fight it off. and then looks straight to you, takes 2 bounding steps, reels back with the hammer, and goes to make an attack.
Oh no.
All actions are only on your turn, right?
What's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's not a
only-
reaction. It's not a reaction. Cool.
I just looked it up. It's only at the start of your turn.
Okay.
I
4
couldn't
is
see anything
below.
about it being. I couldn't see anything about it being once per mission. But I mean,
It consumes a core point,
Yeah.
Got it.
Ah, okay. That's good to know.
so that's
Um,
Could have done my cool thing, man.
so
so that 4 is not enough to hit my to beat my evasion.
So it does not say what type of action this is, so I assume that this is a...
Are you skirmishing or barraging?
It would be full action barrage, yeah. He would get to attack you again. Or try to, anyways.
Roll low. That first one didn't hit.
Oh shit.
Not a crit.
That one did.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that one definitely hits.
Oh, that difficulty, D6, that is rough. But either
Mhm.
way, the first hammer swing comes down, and you're able to just sidestep it, and it just slams into the earth, fully burying until it hits metal underneath. Picks it up, and catches you in the upswing.
And I'm gonna be stunned.
Its save is 10. Yeah, you are stunned. And to take 10 points of damage.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that hurt a whole bunch, and so
Boy.
if it's okay, I'll take this next turn to be stunned.
Yeah.
So you guys can. So hopefully, little guy does something, and then
Oh,
we'll be
dear.
good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, top of round 2, you guys get to go first.
Uh,